What's up, y'all? I'm back. We are back with some more of our Let's Chill stream. I want to once again apologize for all the tech issues we had last week. I figured things out. I figured it out by resetting everything pretty much on Streamlabs. So that's why, as you can tell, background's different. There's actually a chat box right next to me now. So, yes, everything's different, but I tested it out. Everything's working again. I don't know what happened before. This is, again, one of the reasons why I'm leaving Streamlabs at the end of June. So, but yes, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back. If you could tell by title thumbnail, we are playing some more Fortnite tonight. I thought I didn't give it some really good justice in my return last week, and with all the issues, I really thought I needed to give it a second chance. So we're going to go back to that tonight. And then next week, I have a very special stream because it will be something that my own kids recommended to me with a very quality presentation at the same time. I say next week, hoping I know what I'm doing at the same time. But they put together a really quality presentation. Thank you, Claire and Lizzie. To play episode. It's that interactive choose your own story creator. And I'm going to do that. Now, granted, I know those stories. I know probably 98.2% of them are not quite church appropriate. But I will, as part of my work to follow through on it because of all the hard work they did, I will have to find some stories that do work. And I think there is some. I just have to really pay attention. So, and if not, we may only stream it for like a short bit. I don't know yet. So, I will still work on that, and that is still a promise I am holding myself to. 100% guaranteed. So that is pretty much the rest of the month, and then next June 5th, we will more than likely go back to Breath of the Wild. Now, again, I mentioned something about summer planning, maybe extending streams to Friday, Saturdays, or Saturday, Sundays. That is still more than likely a thing. I say that with the idea, too, that I will not be streaming on June 18th. We have an event going on at the church that night, and obviously I will have to be there instead of being here. So, I don't know what that'll mean. I don't know what that'll look like. I don't know if I'll have a video ready or if we will just skip. I don't know. So, but I do still like the idea of streaming 2 nights a week. So, I will probably go to that. Obviously, it is going to be a heavy balance of making sure I can handle it at the same time because we have a lot of fun, exciting stuff this summer planned out for our youth, our kids, our families. And I'm like way super excited, but it's also a lot of work, so I have to make sure I can handle it. So all that to say, that's probably what will maybe happen. So where we are, kill the risks. Welcome, thanks for the follow. I lost my train of thought. The notifications came in and threw me off. Hey, just want to show a Fortnite grinder some support. Have a great stream. Thanks. I appreciate that. Still searching for that first dub. So I've only been playing it for 3 months now. So seriously, I should say for 3 months. So needless to say, I'm still on the lookout. But thank you. Big pre all around. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as updates. I hope everybody has had a wonderful week. We are getting so close to the beginning of summer. And again, I just have to say I am actually way excited for this summer. We are so busy. And even though the world's still scary right now, we're going to do it with faith that God's going to watch us every step and guide us in the proper decision making that we're going to need to do. So, but I think without further ado, I don't have any other announcements I can think of. Yeah, No, I got none. I think without further ado, let's move over and play some Fortnite. Yes, I have it ready. Oh no. Whoa. Why am I echoing? Hello? Maybe I'm not. Oh, I bet you I do. No, I don't know. That has no. Maybe it's just my monitoring setup. Okay, if I'm echoing to you guys, please let me know. Because I'm confused. But we'll figure it out. Let's go. So yes, let's do this. I can hear everything again. Oh, that's gonna throw me off. I am going to do this. Turn that off altogether. Again, if I am echoing to you guys, please let me know. Because I really don't know what's happening. Also, if you can tell, I can be late. It's right over here. It's the circle that's on my face. I moved down from a bigger light system that I had, so that way it actually shines my whole face and not just the side of my head. The shooty bangs. Hide. Ooh. Yes, yes. I remember first match is one you leave me alone on as I try to figure out what I'm doing again. Don't shoot at me. Okay, she wasn't shooting at me. Any butt. I wanted to get in the bus. Destroy the bus. I'm trying to figure out what's making all that banging noise. That's right, buddy. Get you. Oh, I think I know why. Oh. Oh, that's why I was echoing. I was right, just with the wrong idea. Okay, I figured it out now. I feel genius. Let's go to the shifty shaft. Where am I heading? Over this way. Oh, it's charging. I don't pay attention enough to these updates to know what everything does. How am I auto running in the air? That's just impressive. That left, one person to my left. I'm going to take the east for this. See exactly what I'm getting. I don't want to turn on explosives. Weapons. do know there's a chest in there. I will get it as soon as I figure out where this person is. Maybe not. That's for me. I take bullets. Thank you. Oh, I thought that trash can was a human. Oops. No. I will replace you with human. And then we can replace you with you. Perfect. Is there not movement over there, or is that just me? Where'd you disappear? What? Looks like they booked it. COVID. Okay, I'll take the bullets. Sniper. Didn't quite like that. Pop this real quick. Let's go. Where is the circle? Okay. I like how that one person disappeared on me. Oh, that's a building. Oh, no. Did I not just hear somebody shooting? I think I'll leave them alone for the time being. Circle back. Pretty much to where I was. Enjoy. I thought I was in the right position. It would have been a very easy way to get spotted. I feel like I played that right. Whoa. Sorry, run that by me again. Here. Saw that. There you are. Whew. Like spooking me with that. Where? Really? Gotta go. In the circle, in the circle, in the circle. there's too much stimuli. One behind me feels like it's really close. Oh. Whew. Clutched that one. Of course. I'm actually nervous. Okay, maybe this guy's gonna take the tank out. Just have to get Oh my gosh, this is me and this guy's tank. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. How? I don't even know how to deal with this. No. No! Dang it! Oh, there's no way. That guy was aimbotting. Man! Oh, man. That was nerve-wracking. Dang it. Whew. Look at that. I don't know how well they'll show, but man, I was nervous. I was truthfully nervous. Dang. Second place on the opening match. That's got to be a good sign to come. Either that or I set the bar way too high and I will just fail beyond comparison the rest of the night. But wow. Wowie zowie powie. That was insanity. Whew. Gotta calm down a little bit now. Whew. Man, this. Whew. Whew. Gotta let the adrenaline settle down now. Man, down my ears. That was loud for me, which probably goes to tell me that was loud for you guys. Turn the game down just a little. Whew. Yeah, there was no way I would have figured out how to defeat that guy. You know, Greasy was my first thought. So let's head over to Greasy. Whew. Okay. I had what, 5 kills? 6 kills? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, 4 people over here? I have so far to go. Let's make our way over there. Okay, I think I've calmed down a little bit now. Some of that tension out, got some of that adrenaline cooling off. Whew, man, I don't think Fortnite has ever... Scoopsy? I don't think Fortnite has ever made me that nervous before. Chest over here, I want to grab. It is growling at me. There it is, I don't like it. What is that growling at me? Ooh, man. I guess really chugging that coffee before stream was not a good idea. I am on edge. Oh, is it just like a geyser? Is that what's yelling at me? Of course, out of all that, I still grabbed the wrong gun. Got a blast. Of course, I got a blast the other direction. What is that? No, I want that. I don't want it. Man, that thing is good. Yes. Ooh. Okay. That was way more intense than I thought it was going to be. Okay, sorry, I am not talking. I am way focused. Came in tonight way too serious. Lights going down. That's one thing I've learned. This new light of mine does not hold a good charge. So, sorry that I'm so dark. Maybe I will have to go back to my other one. I gotta remember to talk. I am streaming of all things. It's like way too quiet now. I'm just gonna be patient. Stay here and watch. I think there's somebody down on the beach. I want to see where the circle goes. I kind of figured I had to move. Oh, that was a gun. I wasn't thinking. Of course, it's gonna get foggy. Hello? No. No. No, dang it. I wasn't paying attention. I moved it. Messed up. Man, did I mess that up. That's not bad though. 5 kills. Another top 10. Sorry. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Episode will be next week. Sorry, Donna, I just picked that up. Yes, episode will be next week. That I do promise. I didn't figure out how to stream it from my computer. It looked like I can only stream it from my phone, and if I have to do that, then I have to get some different equipment to make sure I can stream it properly. So that is why there's no episode tonight. But it will be next week. That I promise. Now, I can't stream it. I don't have a way to stream it from my computer. At least it wasn't one on the episode website, unless you're going to tell me there's a way to stream it on the episode website. Because, yeah, from what I can tell, I couldn't. I have to order, like I said, I have to order like a computer part to do it and do it properly. So, sorry. I am, I promise. Plus, I also need to take some time and look through the stories and make sure that I find one that's, you know, actually appropriate for me to stream on a church channel. Watch my luck. I'll land all the way down here. And the circle's going to be all the way on the other side of town. Oh, I am in the circle. Nice. In the circle with 1 kill already. I'm doing pretty good. Flip. 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 Seriously, couldn't get anything for my shotgun. That's just not cool. No. So don't shoot. Scooter. Ha. First things first. Rude. Second thing second. Thanks. Now, if you don't mind, I am looking for stuff. I know I get shot. I think I hear my neighbors doing something that freaked me out. Yeah. Is somebody watching me? Oh no, now the pressure's on. I'm just gonna stay here. It's like I picked the home spot. I still just not gotten hit. Frogs, can you quiet down? Did it. Because of course, what good game of Fortnite doesn't need a tank? You know, I feel kind of arrogant doing that. Not gonna lie. Oh, I know this. I've been hit. No. I was not paying attention. Wow. Wowie, 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 wow. That was tight. I felt good about it too. No, that... not much I can do. Not much I can do. I didn't play that smart. That closing half. What can I say? Consecutive top 10s though. I'll take it. Weird recording again or streaming again in the summer because I have to turn my AC on, otherwise you guys will pick it up. I didn't. I need to set the noise suppression for it. But either way, I'm warm. I'm warm. So I still got at least an hour and a half to go. So, alright, well, not bad. I'm coming out and doing pretty good today. Feel good about it. I'm still getting that W. It's still on the menu. Here you spawn. Where do we want to go? Let's head down to Chonkers. Let's head down to Chalker Speedway. Almost thought I had Iron Man knee pads. So how's everybody doing? Truthfully, I feel like I haven't asked you guys that a lot today. I'm okay. Actually doing okay. Just trying to get myself back in shape. My biggest gurney right now. But we're getting there. I feel a lot better, like, mentally this past week than I have in other weeks. There is 2 dudes coming in. One way north. And one's floating south of the speedway. Oh, 1 lane west. So I think if I sneak in over here-ish. It's burst rifle. Definite take. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh. Mark somebody over here. Goody gumdrops, I gotta run all this way. And like now. Combat, ranger assault, the sideways minigun, shotgun, striker. Stupid bad. I'm not gonna get involved in it because we have a circle to get to. It's good to head right into the line of fire. Can we not lag? Am I still alive? I'm Still going. Alright, in the cycle. Whew, that's a lot more comforting. Whew. Okay. All right. Man. Why? Where? How? He's on his way. I'll be on mine. No, why start trouble when you can just run into it on your own? You know? Excuse me. So let's actually swap you. Quickly. I'm lagging all of a sudden. Better. Yes, please. Yeah. Ugh. Stay here for a minute. Of course, I'm in the heart of the circle. patient. Let them come to me. I don't need to be so aggressive all the time. Fireflies are messing with me. Alright. 5 left. Whoa! What? Definitely not paying attention there. Whatever. You want to be like that game? Alright. Fine. Whatever. Again, if you're just joining, sorry if I'm very dark, in the dark. Got a new light and apparently it doesn't last long enough for the stream, so I will be... Oh man, that thing's like an... no wonder why she spotted me so easily. Oh well. So yeah, next week I'll be back with my normal light. So I gotta change something really quick. So hang on, I'm gonna pray that everything doesn't blow up. So, hey Alexis. I forgot, sorry I don't really... like quote unquote acknowledge you in chat. You're on not the main chat that I watch, so that's what throws me off. So that's why. So hi. I wanted to change over really quick to pull that chat up. Oh, well, I guess we're going here. This will probably get me killed. I hit the wrong button. Right here. And duke everybody out. I was like, well, Mark never jumps us over. That's today, boys and girls. I'm gonna walk out of here with like 4 kills. That's how epic he is. Also, I think there's like 7 or 8 people that jumped with me. I know there's gold cases around. I'm making sure that that one guy isn't like tailing me. Though, I do have to say, I'm a little confused as far as where he went. Because the man's just disappeared. Alright, well, don't think he's in the buildings. He said nervously. Well, or operate like he isn't. Alright, let's go. There you are. Where'd the girl go? Where'd she go? Man, I am really bad at losing people in this game. Alright. Dang it, I missed where they were. That was on me. I did not pay attention. Hey, why am I lagging all of a sudden? Is the stream lagging? Oh. I didn't even check what I wanted to check. No, stream's doing good. Weird. Weird. I mean, the lag's not like bothering me or affecting how I play. I'm gonna play terrible either way you look at it, but it's a little confusing why all of a sudden I haven't really dealt with it most of the night. Except for what, these last 2 matches? 3 matches? That was my first, what, not top 10 out of the, what, 5 matches now? It's not bad. I won't complain. Just still no W, and that drives me nuts. So, but what can you do? Right, chap? Right. I don't want to see my killer get away with a victory. That's just not all that PogChamp. I'm just checking Facebook. I am just checking Facebook until you booted into a match, which I don't know if it's gonna happen. Is it? Oh, it is. All you had to do was complain about it enough, and it worked. Who would have thunkled? Would have thunkled? I guess now I can get off from Facebook. Anybody else want to? I'm gonna find my own land. I'll go to the battle zone myself. None of you can stop me. Right? Oh, they stopped me. They did it. They stopped me. Whoops. Where am I heading? Let's wait here for a little bit. And now, let's go right about now. Confuse people. I'm all about confusing y'all. So I will say though, if it gets a little too laggy, I mean, I know it's not killing the stream, but it is slowly driving me mad. I know I said it wasn't, because it really wasn't affecting. It's really not affecting my gameplay. I'm still playing pretty decently, but at the same time, it's like slightly frustrating all at the same time. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh. Going over blown up town. Oh, is this the old tilted towers? Twisted towers. Yeah. That didn't do me any good. Really? stuff, but also, what? Where? How? What? Who saw? Nobody saw nothing. Oh my god. I don't know which direction to go, to be honest with you. I am legitimately scared all around. Especially now that I know, it's like, without a shadow of a doubt, there's people here. What's this? What do the firefly jars do? I need stuff. I need eyes up here. As always, my Fortnite aficionado. Tells me what I need to know. Does it without... I guess I'll find out. What do they do? Oh, they're... bokeh. They are literal firefly. Guys. God. Right, run away in fear at the hand of me. Ankles are all kinds of broken. Fight me, coward. You. Because also, ow. Oh. None of those are health. We'll take this knife. None of those are health. those do me any kind of good, if I do say so myself. And yes, I said it before that this lag wasn't driving me nuts. Total lie. It is. Mainly because I don't understand it. Oh. Wow, my ping is up there. Somebody up there. Oh, 500 ping. Oh, let's take a chill pill for a second. Oh, I'm actually kind of sorry about that one. Oh, I just murked you. Oh, my bad. That was not cool. I'll admit to that. I feel bad. Alright, so obviously I need that. Mark 7, Mark 7. Yeah, so let's not, please. Oh, I gotta go. Oh crap, I forgot about to. Gotta go. Which way? Say. Boogie. Oh, I forgot about the circle. Okay. Game plan. After this, I'll go to just chatting mode until 9:30. Because this ping is actually starting to get a little out of hand for me. Because I was legitimately about ready to lose my cool over that last fight. Even though I won, it's still frustrating. So plus that'll give it almost 2 hours of Fortnite. So I'll feel pretty good about that. Whoa. Where? What? Where? Oh. Behind or in front? I'm confused. Let's just go across. Oh, that is good God. Wow, man, what is that? Thermal scoped? Oh, that's good. I can mess with that. Okay. We are back in Greasy Grove. And by back, I mean this is the first time I've been here. And do this. Dang it. Oh, man. Ugh. Let's head back to lobby. Ugh. Man, that was frustrating. Oh, well. I'm going to blame it, even though I know it's not it. I'm going to blame it on the ping. Even though I know more than likely, if not like all the way likely, it was my fault. Nice. It's the career. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to switch back to me really quick. I need to change, because I did say, because, yeah, the ping here is actually going to drive me nuts. So Twitch category, I can't do it for Facebook and yeah, no. Just chatting. Update. Yeah, so just chat. Let's just chat. Yeah. What are we gonna chat about? I don't know. I always think, because it's like I'm sorry, did I have like multiple things open right now? Oh. That could explain. I had a second desktop screen open. I was wondering why my computer was running so slow. But yeah, like I said, I feel like with this being church stream, I need to talk about church stuff. Which I can, I think. Oh my gosh, I think the biggest thing is just how excited I am to be so so busy again this summer. Because like I said, over the last 2 years we haven't really had a chance to. So now we are, and it's like, holy crud, here we go. To be so busy again. So like right now there's going to be in total this summer for what me and our education team is planning, there is 2, 3, 4, 5. There will be 6 different events we're going to offer this summer. And holy crud, that's a lot. And I remember, was it the beginning of 21? No, it would have been 2020. My goal would have been to peel back, to limit what we're doing, to not, because I want to do it doesn't mean I have to do it right at this minute. It doesn't mean like it's needed right at this minute. So to kind of flip the script on it, and it's like, because we can do it, let's do it. Yeah, it's going to be intense, but it's going to be great. The biggest thing, like I said, I was worried about, and I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream with streaming going forward, was going to be how well am I going to do. Because I'm good at doing a lot of work, but I'm also good at burning myself out at the same time. And this time does feel a little different. I can't really explain it well, but the best way I can think of it is there's an actual team behind me this time, instead of me just doing it. And I think that's what's alleviating a lot of problem. Do I still have a lot of work? Yes. But at the same time, I don't believe it's going to be like a huge chaotic thing at the same time. I have a lot of people who are willing to jump in and help when needed, willing to jump in and just do what they can. And not to say that I didn't have it before, but I hadn't really had it in the planning stage. If I'm going around and talking about asking for volunteers, yes, I'll get people that are willing. But to have people behind the scenes, you know, as we're talking about it, we're gaining that traction to go back and forth with it, and then throwing that idea out there. That is different. That is really different. And it's not just one or two people that are helping me too. And I really, I'm trying to not discredit what help I've had, but there's something about having a team putting stuff together instead of having kind of like me putting it together and then having people buy into it. It's like we're all able to buy into it all at once. And I think that's the difference. Um, I mean, we are having an outdoor family game night every Tuesday during the summer. We will be doing a movie night under the stars once a month. VBS will be back and in person finally. We will have Vibe continue through the summer. The kids want my youth group wants to do a laser tag night. We're gonna do that. We agreed on doing a Bob Ross painting night, which also I would have looked at myself 3 years ago and been like, "What are we doing?" Because that would never have been on my radar. But I think it's actually gonna work. Um, and then on top of all that, managing this, I'm working on a lesson series for the summer, based off of one of my youth's recommendations. I'm working on, the streaming stuff. And like I said, we'll be kind of simplifying it, but also expanding it for the summer too, which will be really cool. So there is a lot. I mean, you include the online stuff, that's like 8 different projects, as well as managing, the administrative stuff at the church, because we're going through a new pastor change right now that'll take place in July. We are becoming a cooperative parish, which is going to take place, I believe, in July. Um, as far as the official documentation. Um, so to also manage the behind the scenes stuff, and really the thing that scares me a lot at the same time, and I guess I'll consider this, a preaching moment as well, is I don't know what's going to happen. The bigger thing is, and obviously I've been worried about, is what's my role? What is my role going to look like in the new cooperative parish? And my role is going to be expanded? Is it going to stay the same? What? And I'm thankful for my SPRC team at the church and the bridge team that is helping put all this together, because they are very adamant about if any and if all and any whatever, if and any change needs to happen, they're going to invite me into the conversation to make sure this is something that is doable. And this is comforting at the same time. Now, this is also coming from me, who 3 months ago, put together I pretty much spoke for 4 hours, vocally hesitant towards the cooperative parish. There was a lot of reasons why I was against it, and not all of them have been quelled yet, and I still can't even say I'm 100% behind it yet. Because really all of right now is as far as what's been announced, they've changed the worship time, which I'm in support of. We're moving from 10:30 to 11:15, which I kind of like. So with all that right now, and I've heard that, this formation process was going to be almost 9 months. So, they just started meeting this month, beginning of this month. So it's going to be a while, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be really nice. And I'm kind of excited all at the same time. Not necessarily, like I said, with the administrative side, because as I tell everybody, I love my job. You take the business and the politics out of it, I'm 100% there. Only when all that crap gets involved is when it bogs me down a lot. I'm really excited for it at the same time. So I think what I was going to show you. Maybe we'll run to. Oh well, no, I can show you this, and then we'll run over to YouTube real quick. So right now, as you can tell, our Facebook page changed. Our main Facebook page. Um, and the Gaming Vibes Facebook page will change as well. But it is back to more of the like standard Facebook page because once summer hits, no, actually no, I made the transition now. Um, I'm only uploading videos to YouTube for the main page. So, and this will be kind of the advertising volunteer informational page again. So, not to say that the other way didn't work, and I don't know why, but it worked itself up that way. So, whatever. Um, but this is the change that's making, and like I said, the core gaming vibes will also make that change in a little bit. I'm waiting. The biggest thing I'm waiting on right now is for the pre-scheduled stuff to catch up because what I had to do to properly schedule video links on the main page was a headache, and it involved me premiering a lot of the videos. And I have videos scheduled through July. Well, I think technically scheduled through June, like middle of June. So I'm not going to clog everybody's Facebook or everybody's YouTube feeds with like 40 videos. So I am going to kind of just sit back and patiently wait for it to happen before I do much of anything. Um, but yeah, so and it kind of here's the back end of this, and I love this too, and it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh, and I think in a little bit of a frustrating way, but it makes me laugh at the same time too because this video right here, and I can't share it otherwise YouTube will yell at me. But this video right here is the most viewed video on the channel right now. And it's a lyric video I had to create for church that we never even used at the same time. So it makes me chuckle kind of begrudgingly. Just because that is what the most viewed video is right now. And I will say too, you might have noticed that my Friday messages aren't out. They haven't been out since Easter, since the week of Easter. So, yeah, April 22nd. That is because I took a step back for a little bit. With my pastor retiring, I really wanted to pull back and give her the services the way she would like them. Um, and I feel like throwing my message in also throws like a different um, kind of topic. And I don't know if I've often felt or it's just happened that way or whatever, but it felt like it's been a little bit of a struggle to find a fitting for me. So at the same time, though, I mean, not that I couldn't have stuck with it and just kept it working, but at the same time, I wanted to step back and kind of give her the stage for herself. So over there, this past series, she did her favorite books, and then starting next Sunday is going to be kind of some of her favorite songs. So it didn't feel right for me to jump in and try and squeeze myself into her favorites. So I'm appreciative that she was accepting of it. There was no ill will, there's no ill intent, there's no drama behind it. It was a healthy respect to step back and say, "Hey, I want you to have the stage." Um, so I am preaching this Sunday. It is graduation Sunday, so I will be on stage. So there will be a message from Mark this week. I'm really excited for it. It's weird. For me, two things are weird about this service. Normally, how I kind of conduct things is a contemporary song. So we get through the stuff and get to the meat of the service, and there's a contemporary song, the scripture in my sermon. And what I do is introduce a topic. I kind of bring everything back together with the song and the scripture, and then do my sermon. This week we're not doing that. It's different. It's purely based off of the sermon. And the other kind of off kilter thing for me is I am all in the Old Testament, which if you know me, I don't really preach out of the Old Testament all that much. I am more New Testament-y, more so probably more Paul's letters. As I look through here and see Second Timothy, Second Timothy, Second Timothy. The only Old Testament stuff, as you'll see here too, is Proverbs and Psalms. That's kind of where my comfort is, because I just know how technical the Old Testament can get, and it is a very touchy subject to teach out of. So, being in Jeremiah for the entire sermon is also different for me. Actually, I'm trying to think, is there any one of these that isn't... Yeah, look at that, 57 views. It's crazy. I'm trying to think if there's any one of these that isn't a psalm or any New Testament stuff. Romans. Oh, the beginning. These. Genesis. That's the first one. Yep, that would be it. That's the only New Testament one or Old Testament one non-Psalms and Proverbs Old Testament one I've had. That's funny to me. So, but they will be back, I promise. And another thing I'd love to do, I really would, because this was fun to do, but it was very time consuming, is bring this series back. I am dead serious when I say I had so much fun with this. Especially because it's a 3-minute video. But
welcome back to another Minecraft.
I'm going to talk over it anyways. This build specifically was so much fun to do. Because, so, I mean, as you can tell, it's season 2, quote unquote. That's because with these 4 videos here, I built it like what I called the content house. And I built like 4 separate rooms, or no, technically 8, because I think all of these came from the same. I built 4 separate rooms, or 8 separate rooms, to have the sets and do everything like that. And I remember when we got to this one that I paused and stopped, and in essence, like, built our church with it, built Bethany out of it. Is it 100% accurate? No. Lord, no. But it's also like really close. And I am truthfully super proud of this. I did really well with this. So stinking proud of this. But this was so much fun to do at the same time. I mean, looking back on it now, would I have changed some things? Most likely. So. Oh yeah, this is back when I did the kind of the what are they called? I always want to call them situationals, but I know hypotheticals. Maybe that is just the word. So, but these are still so much fun to put together, and especially this. After I did this, like here,
One, right? Good thing real life Mark has it for you. Mark, the floor is yours.
So what do we do in this situation? To just have that kind of thinking of like, this is a plan. I mean, this took a lot of time. I mean, I really want to make that clear. I mean, that was, I think, between building, doing that recording, doing this recording, and then the editing and upload time. This had to have been almost 4 hours, 5 hours. And it was just so good. I mean, all of these took almost 4 or 5 hours. Just because the builds, I always wanted to build something just super huge and gigantic. And especially, I think the one I liked the least was this one. Only because the style of it was just terrible. the idea with this one was like, um, what was the scripture? Acts 9:26-31. Look it up real quick. Acts 9:26-31. Then Saul went to Jerusalem. He tried to join the group of followers, but they were all afraid of him. They did not believe that he was really a follower. But Barnabas accepted Saul and took him to the apostles. Barnabas told him that Saul had seen the Lord on the road. He explained how the Lord had spoken to Saul. Then he told him how boldly Saul had preached in the name of Jesus in Damascus. And so Saul stayed with the followers. He went everywhere in Jerusalem, preaching boldly in the name of Jesus. He would often talk and argue with the Jews who spoke Greek. They were trying to kill him. When the brothers learned about this, they took Saul to Caesarea. The believers showed that they respected the Lord by the way they lived, and because of this, the number of believers grew larger and larger. So with this, I thought, and I don't know why, I was like, hey, here's the number road. And the numbers just kept growing and growing. And I look at it now, it's like, oh, that was probably a dumb way of doing it, but nah. What was my favorite build? This one, the Believers Share, I believe we actually showed that in church one day as it was either that or the Great Commission one, I don't remember. But I think it was the Believers Share. We actually showed that one in church. And I was so embarrassed at the time because I look at it and I was like, oh, it's terrible quality. Ugh. I think probably my favorite build would be this one. The Choosing of the Seven. Oh. I think I'm getting an ad. There was something about this one I really liked, and I think it was the fact that it was my first like big separate build. But yeah, man, it would be so much fun to go through and do these again if I had the extra time, which man, I sure don't. I mean, I would be getting into like my personal time to get it done, and I already do probably more work than I need to in my own time. So to do this as well would probably not be good. So, but yeah, man, this would be so much fun to do. Because in my own time, I'm working on my TikTok that is doing like remarkably well. I started off using my TikTok only to.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Hey, my name is Vic. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I started off using my TikTok only to like re-upload. What am I doing? I think it's Facebook. I don't remember what my thing was. But I started only using TikTok to kind of like upload. I used to do the snippets of. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't this one. Must have been through Google then. To upload like snippets from the lessons here. And you know the snippets are bad, and I'll fully admit to that. I'm actually being like super. Oh, fine, I'll do it this way. I'm actually being like super extra conscious about it, with this upcoming series, so that way I know what clips I want to snip. And I will say with this series I'm working on, and I'm not going to announce it yet because I want to try and do some fun like fun cover stuff, or like a fun teaser. But yeah, like it's good. I mean, this is going to be a self-congratulatory, but I never really realized how good of a writer I was until I wrote something that made myself cry, which I think is really funny to me at the same time. But yeah, here it is. Let me move my big head out of the way. There it is. Mark Living translation. That is my TikTok. So I've pretty much taken like all the old stuff I've done to pretty much just the minute motivators, and redid them a little bit because this is where I stopped, and I picked it back up here, and this one is my most viewed TikTok at, like I said, almost 1,300 views.
No God. They continue saying things that mean.
Now let it be known,
They
this
think
is
that
my
God-
video
don't be
editor
like that.
audio or
Your
auto
Father knows that's in
picking
heaven.
the.
Give it ever. Amen. Yes, the things you do. So we talk about it to mean per month, but enough to get us through each typical upper into them.
Yeah. So like I said, it's not good. I mean, it is not good how my video editor does it. But my skills with it have gotten better, and it was this one I think it made me realize. It was one of these two.
2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is God-breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness.
Moving
Now,
stuff
last week we
like
talked
this
about how it's
around.
used for teaching. This week we're going to talk about how scripture is good for rebuking and correcting. Now,
I'm not going to get into that one because that one made me uncomfortable to write and say, but it worked at the same time because, like I said, it's one of my more recent views. And this one, too, I mean, even just a little bit of editing I did behind this, too, because I just made a quick video to say I'm taking a small break right now, which I am, just because with all the stuff at church as well, my brain needs just to kind of reset. So, and it'll be better in about a week to 2 because I'm doing just a lot of writing. So, but even that hit off, and 1,100 likes. It's like I'm not doing anything special, but at the same time, God is, and God is just taking this for a ride. I mean, yes, I can say don't look at the analytics and all that kind of stuff, but hey, 53 more likes in the last days. I've gained. So I was at 41 followers here. So just in the last month, which is about when I started to take it more seriously, maybe a little bit prior, 13 followers there. It's like, what's going on? So it's a blessing to be able to do all this, but the problem I'm struggling with, and why I'm taking kind of a break from it all at the same time, is when you do nothing but writing at work, and then on the backside is you doing more writing for other stuff too, you get burnt, and that's truthfully where I am. I mean, 'cause over the last probably 3 weeks, I've written 15 of these motivators. I've written, with the lesson series, I just wrote another piece of it today, so I've written like 25 pages there. And then I've had to go back through and edit the VBS scripts we've had, or the VBS lessons that we've had. And I've done 4 lessons times, I think I only have 1 class left. So that's 20, that's about 20 lessons. All that in the span of like 3 weeks. It's a lot of writing. I mean, not to complain about it, because I'm not. I'm super thankful I can. That's a lot of writing. And my brain is tired. I mean, it's been hard enough for me to do much of anything else, let alone right here. So I have just kind of put the stuff here on pause. I know it should be the other way around, but it is what it is. And the other thing, oh my gosh, some more fun news for me is I wrote a devotional for a big media company. Well, let me explain that. We use at church, we use a program called Media Shout. It's what we display our worship service presentations on. It's part of how we live stream it at home, all that kind of stuff. And they mail out devotionals for everybody's media teams to look over. And I got an email from them beginning of the month saying that they're looking for writers to write a devotional. I thought, okay, I think I can do that. And I hemmed and hawed and hemmed over it, and then I just sat down and did it. And I submitted it, and I got an email back like within a few hours saying this is exactly what we're looking for. So after some back and forthing, they needed me to also do like an audio narration for it, and submitted that. And there were some tech issues, and submitted that. And then I got to the point where they weren't responding to me, so I'm like, oh god, I hope it went through. I hope it's working, all that kind of stuff. And I got an email from them Wednesday or Thursday, saying, "Yep, everything is looking good. It'll more than likely be released in July, and we'll send it out to you ahead of time so you can share it out, all that kind of stuff." I'm like, ah. And the cooler thing was too, I get paid for this, and it's like, what? I mean, that's awesome at the same time, but it's like, I mean, it's actually a submitted work that got paid. It's actually, I think, as far as I know, it is my first like submitted writing to be published outside of me publishing things, which is just crazy. Oh my gosh, it is so crazy to me how that happened, and it's so cool. So I will definitely share it with y'all when it gets published. I have it with me, obviously I can share it with you now, but I think it's better if I wait until it's actually published so you guys can believe me. Not that you won't, but so that you can believe me. So that's just that's kind of been some of the behind the scenes stuff too. So, but I think you don't believe me? Well, believe me, please. Please, whichever kid you are. I have an idea, but I don't know who. So, but yeah, that's kind of some of the fun behind the scenes, my life in a nutshell type thing that's been going on. So, remember next week, there will hopefully be a stream of episode interactive stories. I will still try and figure out what that means and what I have to do. Ah. Well, so yeah, I was gonna look into it some more, but I think actually I wonder. Well, y'all can stay with me. So yes, if you missed it at the beginning of the stream, I had two of my youth conduct a well done presentation. For me to stream episode, the interactive story stuff. And because of the effort, the quality, how well they did the presentation, I told them I would entertain it. Told them I will do it, at least, like I said, just for the sake of how much time and effort they put into it. And I told them I would look into it. I did today. It wasn't going to let me play it from my computer unless I can do it this way. And if I can, I will have learned a thing. And I think I might be able to. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna look into it some more. Just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Because I don't. If I can do it for my computer, I will. If I can't, then I will be looking into ordering it device that I need. Anyways, so I think that's where I will wrap up for tonight. We will be back next week for some episode. And then after that, we will play some Breath of the Wild the week after, and then see where the world takes us next. Thank y'all for watching. Streams will be divided up like I've been doing, and these ones I think are coming out in July now. So, alrighty, I will see y'all later. Goodbye.